Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another video. But today we're doing something a little different. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the Christmas decor in my home. But I would say 99% of everything in my home for Christmas time is thrifted. And so I thought it'd be fun to just have a very calming, Christmassy video, something that's perfect for the holiday season as you guys are looking forward and getting ready to buy presents for people and just decorate your own homes. I thought it'd be fun to just have a really nice, relaxing, thrifted Christmas video for you guys. So with no further ado, let's take a step into my home. So as I open up our door here, you see my Christmas wreath. I bought this the day after Christmas many years ago from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target, and I absolutely love that wreath, and I think they still have it on sale there. Then we take a step into my dining room, and it's gonna be a long time to figure out what I wanted to do on my table, and I still don't know if it's completely done. I was thinking about adding some greenery that I've thrifted throughout it, but I have found so many wooden candlestick holders over time at different thrift stores, and I thought it'd be fun to make like kind of like a little montage of candlestick holders on my table with thrifted candlesticks, of course, as well. And then I actually thrifted this Good Tidings pillow the other day at, I think, Grace Church thrift store, maybe. I think I spent less than $5 on that, but I thought it was so cute. And then we have my Christmas village from Studio 56. Every single one of these I thrifted at Goodwill for around $5 a piece. I also have the little lights that I can put behind them, but I was not up to the task this year to do that, so I thought I'd just put them up there for now. Then this is probably my favorite Christmas decoration in my entire home, the Merry Christmas blocks. I found these in the Goodwill outlet, aka the bins, many years ago when we lived in Maryland, and I bring them out year after year. I also thrifted those little gold reindeer, which my dad had to weld back together for me. This little nutcracker is holding up some of my really cool vintage and just old looking books. I love him. I think he adds some nice red to my bookshelf that is behind my dining room table. That little guy, this reindeer, I also got in the Goodwill outlet, I think also a few years ago back when we lived in Maryland. And then this is a more recent thrifted find from Goodwill. This little Santa Claus is one of those nesting dolls. Unfortunately, it's just him. There's no other ones. They're all missing, but I still bought it for around $1 at Goodwill because I thought it was old-timey, vintage looking, and just really kind of cool. And I feel like it balances out the red on my bookshelf in my dining room. Then none of these items are actually thrifted, but I do have some garlands here in the dining room hanging from curtain rod holders, as well as these bells that I got the day after Christmas a few years ago. And this orange garland I made myself. I actually, baked those oranges, sliced them all, and then strung them all to make that orange garland, which I have used year after year. So that's an overview into my dining room area, as well as this little corner. I also have a nutcracker that I got for free from when I went to that lady's mansion, and then she took back all of the clothes. But I got that free nutcracker out of it, so. And then another little tip for making your home feel more Christmassy, even if you don't want to switch out all of your home decor, is just adding little touches of Christmas to things that are already there. Like that mirror, I just added some bows. I just added these little bows to the ends of my staircase. And I do have 3 thrifted stockings that I put here on the end. 2 of these I found together, but I did find the second matching Christmas tree one at a garage sale. So I didn't get the 2 Christmas tree ones together. I thought that was funny. But that little one in the middle I think is my favorite. It's a little stocking with that little reindeer and a little bell on it. I don't know. Something about it just is so cute to me. But each one of those cost me probably $1 or so. So what I want to communicate too is you don't have to spend a lot of money to make your home feel really Christmassy and homey. This little area I love. That book I thrifted. It is the Norman Rockwell's Christmas. This garland I bought the day after Christmas at Target a few years ago. And of course I added a little bow to my little light there because a little bow really makes anything feel Christmassy. This is a really cool like vintage oil lamp that has some snowflakes on the glass that I got at a garage sale. This garland I also got at Goodwill. This little guy, this wooden soldier kind of drummer guy, I got for free as well, still from that lady in her mansion. One of the cutest little vintage Christmas decor pieces I own, and it's by my front door. So now we're heading into my office, and you saw right there that I put lights up across the back part. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be cozy, and that's what I'm going for. This little truck is something I got, again, day after Christmas many years ago, and I just feel like the whole vibe in this room has changed when I add in that soft lighting. Another little bow to a light feature to make it feel Christmassy, even though I didn't change anything else. And then this is a super cool vintage little Christmas book. And doesn't it just look so precious there? And nothing's really changed. I just added it right there, but I just thought that was a sweet style of book, and I don't see anything like that. We're still in my office now, and this is our smaller tree that I put up in our window at the front of our house. But every year I buy a felted ornament from Anthropologie. It's kind of the one thing I really actually buy each year for Christmas, but I probably will have to stop eventually, but A for Allison, that's my last name, and I think it's really cute. We put all of our felted ornaments over here on the smaller tree together. So we also have an R and a J there for Rebecca and Jeremy. And then we also say the J is for GU as well because she likes to be included. But I just thought all of these little felted ornaments are just so sweet. And I just think it adds another touch of more it looks more homemade and looks more cozy because you don't need everything to be brand spanking new. And even those pieces are brand new, I still like to make them feel a little bit more cozy. And then you can spy over the stockings up there a little thrifted Christmas sign. If you remember me buying that, let me know, but I got that in the bins, the Goodwill outlet as well. Then over to our Christmas tree, I have tons of thrifted ornaments hidden in here. So I like to have a set of ornaments, and I bought those again day after Christmas many years ago when everything's on sale. But then you'll also see this little bird ornament. I love that. I got that at a garage sale this last summer, and I love garage selling for Christmas items in the summer because people are just giving these things away. This probably my favorite ornament. This little French horn, Christmassy looking horn. I don't even know. I think I got this in the Goodwill outlet for 10 cents years ago. This amazing little vintage Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer book ornament. Is that not precious? Again, got that in the Goodwill outlet or maybe at a garage sale. One of the two. This one also from a garage sale, I think. It's two little bears in a red wagon that says Noel on it. So precious. And then that's a little clip with a bird on it and a little drum in plaid with the bird above it. Both of those are from the Goodwill outlet, as well as my tree skirt, which is poinsettias, and it's kind of more of a thicker feel, and I never knew if I liked it or not, but I think it really does work. It's just fun and Christmassy, and definitely more that old-timey vintagey feel. But this is our kitchen island, and Jeremy did the garland there, and I have all these little doves, again, that I thrifted that I put up there on top of our lights as well. And then our advent calendar, but this is one of my other favorite thrifted pieces. I got this at a garage sale. It's this amazing vintage Santa with all this intricate beading, and it just is so cool. Now we're still in the living room where my tree is on the left. Now we're at our mantle, which we've never actually used the fire, but it's a really great spot to put our stockings. And I have thrifted 3 of those 4 stockings. They're all originally from Target, from either Studio McGee line or Hearth and Hand, but I got them all secondhand. One of my favorite pieces is that, again, this big vintage thrifted French horn looking Christmas horn. I don't know if it's a French horn, but you know what I mean. It's really Christmassy and cute. I love that piece, and I bring it out year after year. Got it in the Goodwill outlet. This is an Anthropologie wooden tree that I bought day after Christmas many years ago. Love it. So not everything is thrifted, but 99% I would say is. This little wooden nutcracker, he's a cutie pie. Got him at the Goodwill outlet, as well as some little houses that I thrifted too. Then we have my manger scene. This is a willow tree nativity set, and I did thrift this. I thrifted all of the pieces you see, I think for $75 at Grace Church thrift store last year. I love it. I don't have a stable yet. I'm on the lookout for a stable from Willow Tree so I can match the set. But if you guys know this brand, at least for this nativity set, it is so freaking expensive. It's $75 for each piece basically, and these are a couple different sets together. So like there's the wise men set, and then like Mary and Joseph and the baby. There's like, yeah, so that was a great deal. Anyways, very proud of that find. And again, another thing I like to do is just make our lighting kind of cozy by adding a Christmassy touch. So that's just like a pick of like dried holly and faux pine, but it makes it really cozy. The matching Good Tidings pillow that I already owned that goes with the other one that I thrifted. So I have one in 2 different rooms, which I think is just cohesive. It makes the rooms feel like they work together. I love that green color of the stitching on it as well. And then these little sleighs are wicker. I found these in the Goodwill outlet, so I paid like 10 cents for these. And I have one on each of our tables, and they are holding coasters. So I just thought it'd be fun to show you guys some of the creative ways I use these items as well, because sometimes when you see something, you're like, oh, that's cute, but what do you do with it? Like, just think out of the box. This little cross-stitch bah humbug I got in the Goodwill outlet. I think it's really cute, and it's over our sink area. And then above our sink is also a picture that's always there. It's kind of springy, summer looking, but again, I added a little bow on top, and somehow it magically transforms it to being Christmassy, which is what I did up here to these lights as well. I think that they look sort of adorable with the little bows. And then over in the corner, another nativity I thrifted, as well as that nutcracker on top that I got for free. But yeah, that's the dining room. Then our front porch, we have this really amazing sled. This vintage sled is such a great Christmas decoration, and I absolutely adore it. And it's just an easy way to incorporate Christmas into the outside of your home too, if you can find something like this. But yeah, those are all of the amazing Christmas decorations that I've put up already. And I just love celebrating this time of year. And I think it's so fun to also be able to incorporate things that are thrifted into my life in other ways other than just clothing. And so I absolutely love sharing this with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this, and hopefully it inspired you too in your Christmas decorating. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.